back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Today, it's a preseason matchup between the New York Giants and 22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now.
This is intercepted. Picked by Riley Harrison. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. They'll give this up the middle to Portis. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy, let him pick up the first down.
Over the middle, it's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. That ball is caught by Warfield for a Jets touchdown. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Jets use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. After he scored, and that makes the score 7-0. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. Now the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, "Let's go, big boy. You're still our leader."
Vic's throw into the hands of Gonzalez here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. A first down throw coming for Vic. Completes it to Fitzgerald. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They'll give to Falk up the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
And with a play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Okay, break.
They'll go right back to the ground with Funk. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. A lot of similarities between these two teams, of course, apart from sharing the same stadium. And a lot of the things that they share right now, unfortunately, are not all positive. They were both 4-13 in 2021. And, in fact, both share the worst record in the NFL the last 5 years, each going 22-59 and trying to get things turned around. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. And Vick's throw there incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
So that'll be marked down as a 19-yard punt. And the Jets will take over. Back on the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. They're just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for second down. Now Allen. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. It's a big play there for the Jets on third down. 48 yards. Now Tomlinson on first and 10. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That good for 22 and a first down. He had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, and I've got to look at this one from the defensive point of view. You just mentioned finally able to slow him down.
Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they go to work on a first and goal. They'll run. Tomlinson. Call it a gain of 9 there, and it puts them in better shape here for second and goal. Tomlinson is in. Touchdown, Jets. Another impressive drive. So they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked each time now, and that between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they've played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
From the 10. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. New York ready to go again offensively. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Let's go!
Now a give inside for Fall. Yeah, boy, This defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. To throw, Vick. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
No coach or team's ever happy when someone has a turnover, but if there's ever a good time to do it,
preseason.
Yeah, right now. You know that come regular season, he's going to be ready to go, and maybe he'll remember, yeah, I don't want to do this when it comes time for the games to count.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Swinging this ball out here to Tomlinson. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. And taken right on the 30. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. New York's offense back out there and set to go. Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football.
It's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it, and if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
After the sack on 1st down, Vick. Over the middle, complete. That's Fitzgerald. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Let's go now.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Get it. Ready.
Vick on 3rd and 2. He finds his man, complete. That's Gonzalez. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Vick to throw it. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. From the 36, Vick. He finds his man, complete. That's Owens. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 22-yard line. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They'll throw again. Here's Vick. He finds his man, complete. That's Gonzalez. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read a receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Allen's throw taken in by Cooper here. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down. So we come upon halftime with our score. Looks like somebody's ready to begin the regular season, skipping over halftime here in the final game of the preseason. 3rd quarter, here we go. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Our starters likely to be out there for the third quarter as we get back underway in this second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The Jets head out on offense here to start this third quarter.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Allen now looks to throw. And he's got his receiver, Cooper. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Tomlinson up the middle.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They go again to Tomlinson. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
43 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And now they'll throw with Allen. Looking deep downfield. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
That drive that really increased their cushion. Felt very military to me. Very precise.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And it is now 21-0. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And it ends with a Jet touchdown. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
Fielded right around the 8. And good coverage there on space.